We're already on episode 26 of my RTP. I'm so excited. I'm over halfway through. Yes. Listening to some of my other videos, I noticed that I swallow a lot, or I make some additional noise that I don't need to make, or you hear my bird in the background. We have a lot of pets, but we just love animals. We're very big on animal freedom and animal rights in a certain way, and not like they get the right to vote, but I mean, we believe that they shouldn't be abused, like in some, um, and I'm playing Wanted apparently. It's probably through the vote system because I don't choose Wanted. I'm actually really satisfied with this game. I get first blood because he kinda came at me, realized, oh shit, that's my for sure, need to move away. So I got my first blood. I was pretty excited about that. Start off the game with 400 points. One thing about Wanted that I enjoy is the fact that it's a lot bigger of a map, so you have ways to escape, and at the same time you have ways to lure out your victims easier, not more, easier than anything else. As you can see, I have two pursuers right there, one right behind me and the other one a little bit away. She used the ability and I was able to kind of escape. The other one shortly behind me, so I needed to kind of back away. But I went ahead and went for this kill because I knew he was a little bit away. She was my pursuer, but not anymore, so I was able to just kind of walk away from her. There he is, following very steadily behind me. And so what I do here is I let him run at me, use my smoke, because one thing that they like to do is use, they will use knives and they'll run at you, which is actually a terrible idea. And I was about to to stun that person, but as you can see, the kill he got killed in the middle of the process. So I just took the assassin's kill by killing him. Decided to run away because I hear a whole bunch of whispers, and when I hear whispers, I try and move away from them as fast as I possibly can. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and for me, and sometimes it does. So you can see right there, the preacher decided he was going to come up. I have no defensive abilities on me whatsoever, so I kind of ride it a little bit. And he's trying to throw something at me. He used wipe, but I decided to run away. And whenever you try to run away, be careful. This guy actually surprised me because he stayed there the whole time, I think, and just waited for me. So I'm already in the lead by doubling everybody's score. I don't know what it is about some Wanted games. Some people just don't understand. You need to wait and be patient for your kills. You cannot be running at them. I know the map's bigger. I know you want to use gun, but this isn't Call of Duty, and you have to learn to be patient. If you're patient, things will come to you. Often not. There's even, in this game, I remember Squiddish doing a Mythbusters series, apparently, for this game. And wow, I just kind of saw that person coming at me, and I was like, nope, not happening. So, punched her out in the face. I see my target over there in the corner. I see them, so I'm going to try and cut them off. Don't really do a good job. Somebody else gets them, so I'm just going to come in for the ground finish. It doesn't bother me one bit. I hear whispers, so I'm trying to move around, and I see that guy acting suspicious. It wasn't an NPC, he was just acting suspicious, so I threw down my smoke, got him in the mouth. So sometimes you really have to watch the NPCs because they will throw you off. They'll start walking slow, they'll start circling like gamers used to do back in the day. I, for one, know that it does take some time to really catch everything, but it's okay. This guy got really lucky, but he was already in the middle of a chase, so he only got 100 points out of it. Blood on my face, but it disappears. Even though he got 150 points, I think that was for like a revenge. I'm not sure, because he was in the middle of a chase, so I have no idea how he ended up getting an extra 50 points. I didn't check to see what bonuses he got. So I see everybody coming over here, but moving back to what I heard from Squiddish. I should have seen that guy coming. I don't know why I didn't, but I really just did not see that guy coming. I forgot that he was an actual player, not just an NPC. You have to gauge which players are playing, like what characters they are, and you have to be cautious of those characters. That's what a lot of higher level players will do. They'll watch and figure out for sure which one is which, and that's what helps them play so well. Moving on, Squiddish did a Mythbuster series. If you stay in a blend group that's moving, in a moving blend group, you can actually, your moving blend group will somehow find a way to get to your target. If your target's standing still in a regular blend group, like if it's absolutely what's the word I'm looking for? If the blend group's in a standing still blend group, and I'm surprised I got that stun. I don't know where that stun came from, but it even surprised me. But if they're in a stationary blend group and you're moving in a moving blend group, your blend group is likely to cross paths with your target. It's actually set in the algorithm to meet up at some point. Now, I figure out that he's above me, but now I have no idea why this person was circling like that. Actually, then I realized, hey, it's that guy. So, instead of throwing down my smoke, I was like, well, I deserve to die on that point because I didn't even realize he was right there, right behind me. So he just came up and got his variety bonus on me. Good for him. I don't talk bad about other players unless they're really, really bad, like they use gun. That's like the only way they can get their kills. And, well, that's pretty much it. If they use gun, I will use gun eventually. And this guy actually comes up right behind me, rapes me in the mouth with a grab kill. He was sneaky. That was sneaky. That was awesome. So I definitely give like a high thumbs up for that guy. 950 point kill. He deserved it. That was awesome because he didn't run at me. He took his time getting to me. He knew I was out of sight, so he probably did run to get there, but he didn't continue to run, so I didn't know he was there. I have 6th Sense on, so it actually helps quite a bit. Now, I had a feeling that would be my Pursuer, but it wasn't. All my Pursuers end up dying. So, go in for a ground finish, but I missed the ground finish, of course. Serves me right. Walking forward, I see somebody coming at me kind of menacingly, so I run away. That's one of the few things that you can do, is run away if you feel like you're being followed. And often not, it really does help. Now, she almost rolled to me. So you can see I'm not running forward, I'm walking towards her. That way I'm staying out of her radius. I can move at my own leisure because she's still rooted for a small amount of time. Gives me enough time to get to where I can see her, and the storm's picking up, so it's hard to see now. I keep losing my contracts. I'm about to go on my loss streak. But I see too many players just moving around using gun. Come on, it's Assassin's Creed. I understand gun is in there for you to get the kill if you can't get to it in time. Like, for example, if they're on the other side of the map and they're running for no reason, yeah, I guess I would use gun too. But if they are literally like 2 feet in front of you, there's no reason to use gun, I don't feel. So don't use gun unless you have to. I will eventually use gun. I believe there is an ability challenge for using gun, but that's the only reason I would use it. I used it in Assassin's Creed Revelations just to get the challenge done. Like, killing 3 people in one game with gun was ridiculous. I honestly, I got stunned by a bodyguard, but I knew which one was which, so I decided to kind of let it go. I hear whispers, I start looking around. Of course, he came running at me, so he probably didn't get many points, I don't believe. Yeah, 150, because he could have taken his time getting to me. I don't have resistance on, so he could have walked to me and still gotten me. Now, I see, you can also tell when people are mashing X, because like I said in a previous video, their arm will extend, so they'll like be holding out their arm like they're about to karate chop you or something. And sometimes it's a good tell, but at the same time it's not that good of a tell. Right here, I chose somebody and I decided to go for it. I've said in a previous video, you need to watch out for tripwire mines. You cannot put them in the center and expect them to do the work for you. You actually have to be, like, you have to have the tripwire mines, and then yourself away from the tripwire mines, and you have to have tripwire mines between you and your pursuer. If you're standing in the middle, they can still get you. As you can see from right there, I was still able to get that person, even though they were right there, right in the center of it. I decided to go in for the last kill really fast just to get myself out there. Got second place. I could have done better, but the person who was able to pull me down from the who got that grab kill, that young man right there, was able to beat me. So he beat me. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I got 6 and 7, I think it was. I didn't look at it properly. I got most escapes because I did escape one person that was in a chase with me, so I got escape artist for it.